For centuries, humans have been trying to perfect the art of lie detection. From ancient rituals to modern technology, the desire to separate truth from deception has been a constant pursuit. We've placed our trust in polygraphs, those infamous machines measuring physiological responses like heart rate and sweating. We've even ventured into the realms of neuroscience, exploring brain scans for telltale signs of deception. However, the reality is that these methods often fall short. Polygraphs, while widely recognized, rely on the assumption that lying triggers a specific physiological response. However, anxiety, nervousness, or even excitement can produce similar results, leading to false positives. Brain scans, although seemingly sophisticated, face limitations as well. They can be cumbersome, expensive, and require a controlled environment, far from the complexities of real-life situations. The quest for a foolproof lie detector continues, and in recent years a new contender has emerged, offering a promising and intriguing alternative communication science. While traditional lie detection methods focus on physiological responses, a novel approach is gaining traction: linguistic text analysis. This innovative technique delves into the intricacies of language, examining the subconscious signals embedded within our words. Instead of relying on external cues like sweating or changes in heart rate, it focuses on the subtle ways our language betrays our true thoughts and intentions. The premise behind linguistic text analysis is simple, yet powerful. Lying is cognitively demanding. It requires the liar to invent a plausible story while suppressing the truth. This mental juggling act often leaves behind linguistic fingerprints, subtle shifts in language that betray the deception. By carefully analyzing these linguistic patterns, we can glean insights into the speaker's veracity. This approach recognizes that language is not merely a tool for communication, but a window into our minds. When we lie, our language often changes in predictable ways, revealing the truth our conscious minds are trying to conceal. Linguistic text analysis identifies language patterns that often accompany deception. Multiple cues can raise significant red flags. Here are 4 common language patterns indicative of deception. Firstly, liars often exhibit a decrease in self-reference. They use fewer first-person pronouns like I or me. Secondly, deception is frequently accompanied by an increase in negative language. Liars may use more negative words, reflecting their discomfort. Thirdly, liars tend to provide overly simple explanations. Constructing a believable lie is mentally taxing. Finally, liars sometimes overcompensate with longer sentences. They add unnecessary words to sound convincing. Real-world examples vividly demonstrate the power of linguistic analysis in detecting deception. Take, for instance, the infamous case of Lance Armstrong. In 2005, Armstrong vehemently denied doping allegations. His statements lacked personal pronouns and relied on hypotheticals. In 2013, Armstrong confessed, using personal pronouns and acknowledging his actions. He stated, "I viewed it as a level playing field." Similarly, John Edwards denied fathering a child out of wedlock. His denial was evasive and convoluted. He avoided direct questions and naming his mistress or the child. When he admitted paternity, his language became direct. His confession included, "I am the father." These cases highlight the impact deception has on language. Comparing denials with confessions shows a clear shift in linguistic patterns. While linguistic analysis is not a foolproof method for lie detection, understanding these common language cues can be invaluable in our daily lives. It empowers us to navigate interpersonal interactions with greater awareness, recognizing potential red flags and responding accordingly. In an age of online scams, fraudulent schemes, and manipulative tactics, the ability to discern truth from deception is paramount. Recognizing linguistic cues can help us protect ourselves from financial scams, identify false advertising, and even navigate complex personal relationships with greater insight. However, it's crucial to remember that context is king. While these linguistic cues can be indicative of deception, they are not foolproof. Cultural norms, individual communication styles, and situational factors can all influence language choices. Therefore, it's essential to consider the broader context, gather additional information, and avoid jumping to conclusions based solely on linguistic analysis. By combining our knowledge of these linguistic cues with critical thinking and a healthy dose of skepticism, we can become more discerning consumers of information, protecting ourselves from those who seek to deceive.